Put that chair over there. Get your bottle. Go over there. Should be all right.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. Chased out to his right. He's got him. That's Moss. They catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here. This is Eckler on second. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and short, Daniels escapes the pocket.
Come on. Come on, team.
Too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
He connects downfield on 4. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He's on the move. He can run it.
Bro, this is not a fumble.
He reaches the 14-yard line. Working quickly here.
Man, that was funny as fuck, bro.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels.
Oh, my fault.
The shot
That
to
was
the
my
end
fault. I
zone
should
is
have had to pick.
incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
From the gun on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle.
Oh, if I asked you to do that,
the 8-yard line on the play. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Trying to run in. Eckler. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, it's Daniels.
Oh, my
And he
fault.
will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return.
Stop, bro. Bro, stop, bro. Nobody gotta keep talking to you, man. It's dead. Give her the
They're out and
crap,
set.
man.
1st and 10.
Say, get in here, bro. Nothing to know yet.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. He lets a heater go deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Daniels. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at first down here. Here's Daniels. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Got for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On first down, here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down. Running back sent in motion. On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Forced out to his right. Throw complete to Eckler. And they have this run to the red zone now at the 15. Offense in the hurry up here. On first down, here's Eckler. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Offense up to the line fast.
No matter what it is, it could be anything. Be a penny, they're gonna fucking beg for it.
Running with Eckler again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing now from the gun. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take possession at their own 35 after they track him down on the return. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
I'm for smoke like that shit. This is some smoke right there, shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
I knew that would move.
2nd and 10 now. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Milton back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Here's Milton. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I don't know. This shit is my teeth out of town.
Throwing now, Milton. He finds space, middle of the field. The rookie from Tennessee found that opening, ends up with a first down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
That'll be all right.
Going power with a big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense is starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now the PAT try coming up.
It'll be all right.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Daniels on 1st down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the Washington touchdown.
You be pushing
the
niggas
Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime.
You pussy, boy.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14.
You still got him. You're a clown. You're Ricky Ramirez tomorrow. Man, you're blind here, man. All right, you got the line.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing the return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
No quarterback. I thought they said Jay Gunner was on there. I'm glad I didn't start practicing that way, man.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Milton. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play.
Yeah,
keep these guys in front of you. This
Lead.
defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Throwing from the gun here. Hits him on the out route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Milton now.
Oh, come on, block him, bro.
Behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
Man, who is that? Bro, that shit was ass, my nigga. What?
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're
shit
about set to
ass.
begin the third quarter.
Baby, can you chill? You touch it, you're gonna get burnt.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it! And it bounces out of bounds for the
Baby,
touchback.
stop rocking
So no
this hoe,
harm,
man, before I
no
pop
foul.
you, bro. God damn.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now Milton to throw.
Now he
Chased
wanna
out to his
fucking bag
right.
it.
On the move, looking deep down. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where
Well,
the
no,
coaching
it's
staff
when I get back.
challenged that offense, saying, hey,
Probably
we
by
need a
6.
big drive from you guys right here. And sure
Yeah.
enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying.
Oh, you're
This
dead.
one's going to be a
He's
return
about
from
to die.
deep in the end zone.
Get that
A
shit.
big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. Launches one deep downfield.
Thank you.
Towards
Thank you.
Scott, but it's intercepted.
Bye, baby.
And the Cowboys will take over along the midfield stripe after the
You say
interception
it's
and
work?
return. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second
you go.
half push for the lead. But the defense,
You
well,
got right on
defense
20
had
to
other ideas,
67,
Brock,
right there.
protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to
Yep,
start the
our
half if you were
freeway.
thinking
You
comeback.
know.
But exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part
Oh,
of the
my
field.
God. He
Yeah,
got
and a
his
lot of those
ability.
throws, Kate, you're signing your
Watch how
guy
far
up
this
to
ball
take
goes,
some
Jay.
sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That's caught for the first. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying.
Ooh.
This will end up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw.
Oh, sir.
Defender arrives
Let it
right
go.
as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud
They ain't
tight
gonna get
end,
off him, but-
that's
oh
big
my.
time.
Oh, no.
He
This is
fires
wrong
one deep
place.
down the middle.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on
Why
his
is he
watch,
so
but
open?
more importantly, he breaks it up.
why.
Gives him a
How about
chance
him?
to do a little giant after the play.
What about it?
Lets the other guy know he roughed him up
Huh?
and cost him that catch.
Yeah.
Daniels throwing on third. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
So what, buddy?
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He throws a bullet deep to the right.
Why is he still getting open? I'm not liking that.
He makes it in for the
Not liking
Washington
that.
touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the
He's getting
third.
open.
Now they'll try the point after.
Stop.
The point after splits the uprights. The Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30.
Oh, no, not anymore.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Oh, mama.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
My fault.
Set him back 5. It's first and 15 after the penalty. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Back to throw. Here's Milton.
Damn, this is interference, bro. That's interference, man.
Great defensive
Faggot
play
ass
to
nigga.
jar it loose. Incomplete.
No, that's fucking
Ball and
interference.
defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that makes it
Don't
second
give
and
him no
long.
whole shit.
To throw, Milton. Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted.
Hell nah, he shouldn't have. He
And
definitely
it's a
shouldn't have did that
touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders tie us up, 28-all. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Getting right back to it after that interception. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He'll throw it yet again. Has the connection to Jones. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage. Don't need to worry about third down at all.
They gonna play the bill there tomorrow.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal. So through three, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth.
Yes, that's Christmas Day.
Another
Hey!
snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal. Running for it again. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Cowboys take a fourth-quarter lead. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs have become fan favorites. We've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Yeah. Oh, the kid. Any bullet of a kid. 22, 38, it don't fucking matter.
It's all lined up.
Doesn't
Morstead
matter.
ready to send this flying.
Yep. They gonna travel all the way to turn your new ass home.
Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone.
Why when I
This
got
isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
I got both. I got shot. I got shot
Best
with
kick
a 9.
returners I was ever around, really at any level.
Shit, them
They
hoes ain't
want
doing
this
too much
opportunity.
damage.
They want their chance
Stop, girl, what
to
are you
help their
doing?
team. They know they're down.
Stop,
They
man,
also know
shit.
that return, especially a good one like
Well,
this,
you're not gonna get
set
it.
the offense up for success.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I go get him.
Just
I get him here in
couldn't
a
hang
second.
on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long. Back to throw it. Able to find Jones. Fought off a tackle.
There it is.
Lost the
Get it.
football.
Get it. Get it.
And the
There it
Cowboys
is.
scoop it up.
Oh, yeah.
And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand
You
it,
said it,
but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
From the 36. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he
Well,
just
I'm
got
running
it
the
away
ball.
before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Funny, bro. I'm trying to protect
Well, that's one
myself.
you chalk up to the pressure
I had crossed
turning
the
that
line.
incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. And that's good
Good
yardage
ball.
there with a new set of downs to boot.
Oh, that's a quarter. That's a quarter.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Cowboys feeling lucky with a 7-point lead.
I ain't looking so.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Oh, you need timeouts, baby.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's back to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
As we're into the fourth quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Commanders will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot.
Got it.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Setting up to pass. He's on the move.
Got him. Hit him too soft.
He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
Well, Kate, even with nothing open downfield, there was still the option to simply throw it away. Mental mistake there, and it cost them 3 yards.
Looking to throw it. It's taken in by Eckler. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Here he is to throw. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered dude on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He'll look to throw it. He got there in time. He's taken down. Washington calls it second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Oh, wow.
They left him wide open.
I'm not
It's
going to stick
complete.
this back.
And he can't get the first, but he does get out of bounds. Now they're up against it, fourth down.
Nobody knows.
Got to be cognizant of where the line of gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it
Oh,
deep
my fault.
downfield.
Oh, man.
And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here.
Oh, my fault.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown! Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate. This is how they become special as a special team.
Wait, what the hell happened on? Oh, I'm talking about the
Back to the
line, right?
house.
Oh, what the fuck just happened? What happened, Chad? Chad, what happened?
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy,
Fumble
he'll send
return.
this one away.
Wow.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
I got it. Why you lucky I have to pick, boy?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
They gave it to him. That's
Receiver in motion going left. Milton. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They motion a receiver left. One final shot here. On the move, headed right. Trying to push it deep downfield. It's intercepted. That
Oh, you got
will do
Bazooka.
it.
Throw the ball, bro.
And the Commanders make one final massive play, and that finishes the win.
Weird shit. Right at the bag there.
To score this as a win for the Commanders. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for our crew, my partner Brock Huard and myself, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been Madden Ultimate Team. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from DC.
He's smart, yeah.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
First and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down. Still trying to get the running game going. His first carry. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early third down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a third and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Throwing on third down is May. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Pass caught right side by Gronkowski. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
My shit right there. Excuse me, so no.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Trying to get Rose to feed the followers, man. Trying to get the followers back.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
That's a nice little giveaway, too.
They'll begin here on the ground. And some space
I
opens
get that
as
nigga
he's
right
brought
on real. He should have
down
fumbled.
following a gain of 6.
A real Cajun. He should have
They'll
fumbled.
work now on 2nd and 4.
What is this bullshit?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
This shit gonna take all quarter.
I think this
And
second
then
down
what
call,
you
Mike,
gonna
they
do
were
on the next
hoping that
quarter?
at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Damn, Gronk on the ground.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd
All right,
down.
here I come. Just hold it right quick. Here I come, baby.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Quick throw here is complete.
Bro, that was bullshit.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
I ain't saying shit.
Now a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Bro. I know you heard me.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
They're not going to be single game because you're trying to rifle like that.
And he'll manage to get
Fucking
this
suck,
ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just
Nigga
one
trying his
guy
hardest
to
to get
take
the
him
game
down.
to see.
He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys
Maybe
coming in
next
support
game,
when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets
Both of us
going.
got to have fuck players for that. I don't. You do.
Jones motioning here.
Come here.
They'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Tick, clock, tick.
Up the middle they go. And he's
Tackle.
taken down on what should
Good
be
tackle.
the final play of this first quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
I'm a fool with this shit, Chad. Watch this shit. I know what he like to do, man. So should I play that or that? Hold on, what was I for to do? Yeah, I'm gonna try this shit
This
right
has
here.
been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal.
Back it.
Go with their fullback trying to get it.
Oh, that was a
And
good
he will
play.
power his way into the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will level things out at 7 apiece.
I don't want to do win bad and big, Jeff. I make it through that bid like 2 times.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Man. Yeah, let me see. Give me a second.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Let the bitch go right there. You want to watch the slide? There's some you. Let's go, Dallas. There you go. There's some you. City.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge game. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
And
he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
I ain't a part of that, but I'm just saying that the play that be on first one, yeah. That's good. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, they'll come up now for second down and 4. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here's third down and a few inches. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys first down.
They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Excuse me, champ. Got a little cough.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's Milton. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. They motion the slot man left. On 2nd down, here's Milton. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. He's to the 35. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
Shouldn't have threw that shit, Chad.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It
I was
is
supposed to
quarter
leave that home
number
3.
3.
I really supposed to get the 7, to be honest with you.
Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
I didn't have enough space, Chad.
Slot man in motion left. On 1st down, here's Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Need to stop that shit.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. And at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That's a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Milton going to look to throw it again. All alone, Gronkowski.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
I'm about that drama.
To the air once more is Milton. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points,
Nobody
at
on there.
the
I'm the
NFL,
only
you
one on
have
there.
to generate explosive
Yeah, I'm saying,
plays.
but I'm the
And
only one
after
on there.
that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish
yeah,
drives.
whatever.
You want to see how many reels can you get
Throw
tonight?
once more,
Get a
here's Milton.
Get 100.
And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Brings up second and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
To the air on third down is Milton. That ball caught. One hand needed. What a catch. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Very short kick, taken past the 20. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 36. Now a give on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's second and 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. The
Hey, stop before you fall.
Parsons there for the stop. 3rd and 6. They'll motion over Metcalf. Out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good run there on second down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here's Milton. He managed to get the throw and completes it. And these Cowboys, they find a way to get it. 4th and 10. Point at a premium defensive battle so far as we are 3-3. This is the team on EA Sports. set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run it outside handoff. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and lost a yard there.
Hey, look at me. Better happen again. That hollering. Better not be hollering.
Milton to the air on second down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love tight end,
right
but
there, man.
it can only go his way so many times if it's not result in positive outcomes. So nice to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Oh my God, I'm right there.
Working out of the gun is Milton. This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at one possession. That's a great start there on first down.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. To throw, it's Milton. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or two shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch.
Might be the knockout punch right now.
Laporta. Touchdown, Dallas.
Everything
you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And this will be incomplete.
Got that roach shit last night. We ain't doing that no more. We ain't roaching no more, my guy. Ain't doing no more roaching, my guy.
This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5.
Ain't doing no more roaching, my guy. Right here.
Working out of the gun. It's
Man, no. He ain't either.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side. Here we go. This is 4th down. They're going. That's caught by McCaffrey. Now it's time after 90 seconds remaining. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And
Hell nah.
I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. Here's May again.
Let it go.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is
I don't
looming.
feel switch chat. That's why I had to take that time out. Let me fold that.
They'll go. Here's May.
Oh, why you didn't?
Hard down the field. He's got it.
Why you didn't jump?
And he will go all the way.
Bro, I was right there.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Bro, I
On
was
for
right
the
there.
PAT is
That was
off.
clowns. Good defense. Good defense, boy.
The kick
That was clowns.
is good. Important
Bro, why the
extra
fuck
point.
you didn't jump?
The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And the defense has it.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
That makes it go 2 yards, Tom.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down.
It's third and 10.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 16-yard line.
Leave the money alone. Stop trying to get the money. Here, get your shit. Get that.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10.
I think I might have watched season 3. I might have seen season 3. I ain't for shit show. Man, we smoked that blunt already. That weed, that's bullshit, man. Rallo. They're starting to talk too much. Oh, yeah? Drop my motherfucking phone. I ain't got to talk to no kid. I'm talking to an adult that I want to take off on. Run me if you on Call of Duty, chat. Shout out to Bobo. So what happened? I don't know the nigga either, man.
Moneybag is, I mean, not Moneybag. Moneybag and him all in the side by the same nigga.
Yo, got it.
Yeah. Boy. What's up? Homeboy, sit down. Lunch.
Anywhere with me to guarantee to go down.
There we go. Now, we got the zone.
Reloading. Target down.
How about
Taking fire.
yeah, it was.
All stations, green light.
Reloading.
We're deploying to the
I
war
know.
zone.
Why he said that? I feel he said.
Battle Royale.
Yeah, I did.
Gas is
Yeah, we
closing
used
on
to
your
smoke
position.
a lot, man.
Suggest you
Yeah, we
hightail
did.
it out
I
of there.
smoked us that man. Nah, and the Royal Crest, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I used to smoke with it. I used to smoke with it. They used to always be crying about her. They didn't want to hear that whole shit.
Contract marked.
Yeah, right. They need to be. How do you like that, guys? Let's see what that Holland's about. I want to pay attention to that.
Targets are up. Go take them down. Check your map. I've marked a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spree. Your squad mates in the gulag. If they survive, they
Man, that
redeploy.
nigga up there getting free body, man. I'm trying to snipe this bitch ass. He up there killing all the people that ain't moving. Off the jump out. Oh shit. What is that? Oh, he right on the other side. Hey, let's burn. Oh, we can wait on that fuck nigga. Y'all been in here already or somebody hit this, huh?
Your squad mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy.
Changing back.
Excuse me.
Your squad mate failed their mission. They're headed back to base.
Hey, somebody here, bro. It's a car coming. That's that one. Oh shit, there's some people over there too.
Got movement.
Right here.
Reloading.
Oh, baby. Okay. Nah, I ain't fuck with him, baby.
Squad mate has been cleared for redeployment.
Taking fire.
Somebody trying to snipe back in that woman. I'm not talking to you, baby. Got him.
Changing back.
Got him. It's another one. It's another one.
Reloading.
Right there.
Enemy
One
UAV
right
is
there.
online. Head to the safe
Shit, I can't
zone.
move.
Gas is
Hey, it's a lot
inbound.
of people over there, y'all. Let's
Moving here.
yeah, let's hit here. Let's go. Why you over there, bro? Hey, let's buck out, bro. Come on. Yeah, niggas. Fuck, bro. Going to the buy station. Yeah, it's mine third. So what happened? Gotta find somebody. Oh, come on, Green. Let's get up out of here. I bet. Let's do that.
Loading.
Time's up. Enemies erased the intel.
Gas mask marked.
Hey, are you with us or not, bro? What are you doing? Baby, I'm talking on the phone. This nigga ain't even playing.
Weapon over here.
Yeah. They need a head so they can stay the hell off of mine. Antifreeze for what? Nah, the car shouldn't need antifreeze. That means something wrong with the damn car then. You go out there and see what the fuck going on. I'm gonna go out there in a minute. Yeah, they need some oil, yeah. I'm gonna go see what I got it. Why I said mark it up? What you talking about?
Gas mask marked.
Heads up. An enemy squad marks you as a bounty target.
I'm about to die.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
I got a gas. Why should I saying I got a gas mask?
Stay alive.
No, I have a gas mask right there. Why ain't it? Oh, that bitch gone. That's why.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Bions requesting LDBR strike.
Excuse me.
Gulag is your last chance.
Nah, hell no.
Fight to earn redeployment.
Alright, just chill out just because I should make it no better than Alright.
Earn redeployment or die trying.
Nigga slid right up under a nigga. Got a bitch.
Your fight's over, soldier. Return to base.
Somebody for the sniper, bro. Watch out. They got him.
Loading fresh mag. Taking fire.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. Enemy soldier incoming.
I got you.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
We got 100 followers. We're gonna do that man 26 giveaway. I gotta get that turn up before the game come out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going like 30 days. And we rockin' chat.
Battle Royale.
Contract marked.
Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
Shooting right there, Pink. Be careful.
Hunt down the enemy.
Reloading.
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
What the fuck is that? Did we get the recon? Yeah, let's make it, man.
Moving here.
Help your squad mates secure the intel. If you join them, you'll speed up capture. Get to the safe zone. Gas is moving. Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread. An enemy squad is hunting you. Stay sharp.
Alright, it's a car coming, it's a car coming, it's a car coming. Where we going? Let's go around the back way, go around the back way, get out the way. Alright, bet.
Contract failed. Stand down. Squad mates in the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy. The squad mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to survive to
Bro,
redeploy.
y'all just make it out. I can't take a whole team on. Shit. Alright, good. Alright, I'm trying to go to the bus station right now.
Your squad mate lost the fight. They're RCB at this time. Your squad mate is belly up. They're returning to base. It's down to you, soldier. Bring the win home.
I got him. This man's fuck. Bro, you can't beat the gas, bro. Oh, you fucking weirdo. This man can't even beat the gas. Let's go back to Madden chat. I just be trying Call of Duty. Goddamn. Get these, I mean, these 16 wins, how long? Put around to the store, check. I go give me some goddamn Zuzus and Wham Whams real quick.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
The ball is teed up, kicking team looks ready. And another Madden Ultimate Team contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're gonna need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Going deep right away. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete.
the ability to track the ball. Right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. He doesn't swat it away. We're looking at a huge game.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Milton. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, this is all I have right here.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right.
I threw some bullshit right there.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted.
I didn't even hit that button, so
And the
I could have
Rams
jinked it
force
all the
the
way.
turnover on the first series of this game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side is an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. Now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the... Oh, he lost the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Jordan Lewis incomplete.
Make a fucking play, bro. Y'all pissing me off. Make a
No
play.
connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh, here it goes.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Headed out right. He's running for
Oh,
it.
what you call
He's officially
for?
into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Champ, what was that he was doing in the pocket? Y'all see that he kind of
Milton now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Rams return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air. It's May.
Oh, why?
The sideline, and he's got it. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And what will they dial up on third and short?
That horse is blue.
To the air yet again, May. Forced out to his right. He'll make a pick for it on the ground. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. Only to see a quarterback fade the pressure and go get it.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They send him left out of the slot. Second and 10 now. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Rams take over as they intercept it for the third time in just our opening quarter. Oh man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
It's first quarter, yeah. What you was playing?
To the air on first down, May.
Oh yeah, that's where you're supposed to be at, fullback.
Rolling left, buying some time.
That's one of your spots.
And he just hucks this one
they had
away.
your tight end?
Wasn't gonna risk a throw or force something.
What you got?
Brings up second down.
You playing in the
You
scrimmage?
hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Why? Throwing it away.
And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. That one hits for 30. And it brings up an LA first down. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. They'll try and punch it in. Gets in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take a 13-0 lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. The Rams double their lead to 14. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it can go harmlessly out of bounds.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. They give it to him again. He gets the first and more to the 45. And finally stopped at the 34. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another carry for him. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Back to the well again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. This time it's a passing play. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
He gets it headed right. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. They'll try it with him again. And he's brought down for a loss. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Now Milton to throw. He's on the move. And he's going to go down. They get to him on.
Come on, Milton.
Complete the defensive stand.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
May on first and 10. That pass is complete to Kelsey.
What the fuck was that? This nigga whipped on the fucking play, bro.
The 35.
You a weirdo, Cam.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Bro, this nigga whiffed on the fucking
I think
play,
we actually
man.
saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey. But whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Return lanes don't open for him. He stops shy of the 15. They're out and set, first and 10. Milton. Buying some time right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams get the football back at the 30 after that interception.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's May. Pass it down close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in 1 game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Good game for us, Chad. We're going to get this whole DC.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back now, pressure on its way. Hauled in left side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Bro, why did this time work?
They send a tight end in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Dallas. If anyone is still doubting that this guy has an NFL caliber arm, Brock, add that to the list of highlights he can use in his defense. That was an NFL throw.
And gotta be such a confidence builder. Yes, the game is faster. Yes, the windows are smaller. But when you execute with precision, touchdowns can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now they face 2nd down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. The return starts at the 18.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Broke through the tackle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Micah Parsons making that play. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. We've got Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out.
He finna desync, chat.
I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Trying an option here, play to the left. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
He takes off left on this 2nd down. Continuing to... Oh, he loses the football.
Thank you, answer. Thank you.
And they limit the damage.
Thank you, Skip to Malou.
But it is still a turnover. Well, we're 1 defense.
Thank you.
Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that 1st tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that 1st tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that 2nd hit, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the middle, and they pick him off again.
What the fuck was that, Too Tall? Oh, wow. That was terrible, Too Tall. Oh, God. It was like it was jumping in a pool or some shit. The fuck was that shit?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Option give here. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, keep running, too.
Hey, look, Kate,
People are
you
crazy.
can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right.
Well, shit. He ain't gonna run through us.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small long.
Excuse me.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. This could be a tremendous play for some big yards. In the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
You're right.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 4. They're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
I ain't saying that shit for now. Not here, dog.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They've got first down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Sending a receiver left. Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. He sends this one to the air.
Oh, this nigga two-timers down here smoking.
Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Rams capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this
Try to
game.
get the ball. Get the ball.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw.
Terrible.
The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Quick throw, right side, complete to
Instead
start
of you
this
getting a
drive.
pick. Come on, man. You got
And he's going to
every
be out of bounds
ability,
and
bro.
think a
Get the
yard or
pick.
2 short of the 20 here. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Here's a handoff up the gut.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A 5-yard gain helps, but they need a dozen now here on 3rd down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. May now on 3rd down. Kelsey's got it right side.
Where you at,
And
bro?
he'll take
Where
it
are
up to the
you?
30 before being brought down.
That's it. Yes.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams can rest easy with a 3-score lead. On first down, they'll run. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Caught quick right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They're running the option, short side.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Yeah, baby.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Baby, stop. Sit down.
Ready from the gun. Here's May. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
And it's up and good, and they'll get one last tally in the final act of this ball game. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And even getting skunked in that second half, Brock, the damage done in the first enough to claim victory at the end.
Baby,
Of course, we'd be remiss if we didn't recognize that stellar
baby,
defensive effort in the
sit
second
down
half
some
that
damn
made
where.
this win possible. That's it for
weird.
all of us. On behalf of our crew and my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scotch. This has been another edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. As we take